Are you unknowingly making choices that could be sabotaging your relationship? Have you ever wondered if the way you communicate or set boundaries might be creating more distance than intimacy? What if the key to a deeper, more fulfilling connection lies in understanding and correcting common mistakes? In this video, we dive into the pitfalls that many men face in relationships and reveal practical steps to transform these errors into opportunities for growth. Before we dive in quickly, share and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Let's proceed. 1. Poor communication. The silent relationship killer. Are you unknowingly falling into the trap of poor communication? Many men find themselves caught up in the daily grind, thinking that words aren't as important as actions. However, when we neglect the art of truly connecting through conversation, we inadvertently create distance between ourselves and our partners. Imagine coming home after a long day, only to find your significant other feeling isolated and misunderstood because you didn't share your day's challenges or listen when they tried to share theirs. This lack of open dialogue can breed resentment and frustration over time, causing small misunderstandings to evolve into significant rifts. Consider the scenario where one partner's subtle hints for emotional support are dismissed with a shrug or a quick fix. It might seem easier to focus on the immediate issues rather than address the underlying feelings. Over time, these unspoken issues accumulate, leading to a breakdown in trust and connection. The key is to create a safe space where both partners can openly share their vulnerabilities, joys, and fears. By making a conscious effort to engage in meaningful conversations, even about the seemingly mundane aspects of daily life, you can build a bridge that transforms conflicts into opportunities for deeper understanding. Techniques such as reflective listening, asking open-ended questions, and taking time to process emotions rather than reacting impulsively can significantly improve the quality of your communication. Embracing these practices not only strengthens your bond, but also nurtures an environment where love and respect flourish. Ultimately, prioritizing genuine dialogue is essential if you want to turn the tide and transform your relationship from one of disconnection to a vibrant, thriving partnership. Lack of emotional vulnerability. Building walls instead of bridges. Many men struggle with opening up emotionally, often viewing vulnerability as a sign of weakness rather than a pathway to deeper intimacy. This reluctance can create an invisible wall between you and your partner. Picture a scenario where your partner shares a personal struggle and you instinctively retreat, feeling that you must always be the rock. In doing so, you might inadvertently signal that your partner's feelings aren't important enough to share or that you're not equipped to handle emotional depth. This can lead to a cycle where emotions remain unexpressed, resulting in misunderstandings and a gradual erosion of intimacy. Emotional vulnerability is not about oversharing or losing control. It's about inviting your partner into your inner world. When you allow yourself to be seen, the fears, hopes, and dreams that shape who you are, you create a foundation of trust. Many men who have experienced this shift report that being honest about their struggles not only lightened their emotional burdens, but also deepened the connection with their partner. It's essential to understand that your feelings matter just as much as your partner's. By taking small steps, such as admitting when you're having a bad day or discussing a challenge you're facing, you can gradually dismantle those barriers. Overcoming the stigma of vulnerability requires practice and a willingness to embrace discomfort for the sake of intimacy. Reflect on moments when you felt truly connected and remember that emotional openness was the key to those moments. Let your partner see you, not as a perfect individual, but as a human being who is continually evolving. This openness can transform your relationship from a state of guarded interactions to one characterized by shared growth and mutual support. 3. Weak boundaries and misaligned priorities. The crumbling foundation boundaries are not about keeping your partner at arm's length. They're about maintaining a healthy sense of self while nurturing a relationship. Yet many men struggle with setting clear boundaries, often leading to feelings of being overwhelmed or underappreciated. For instance, if you routinely sacrifice your personal interests or neglect your own needs to keep the peace, you might feel resentful over time. This lack of defined personal space can cause your relationship to lose its balance, as both partners may begin to feel that their individual needs are being sidelined. Think of a time when you agreed to every plan or decision just to avoid conflict, even when it wasn't what you truly wanted. Over time, these compromises can chip away at your sense of identity, making you feel like you're living someone else's life, rather than a partnership built on mutual respect. The remedy is to consciously define and communicate your personal limits. Setting boundaries isn't about rejecting your partner. It's about ensuring that you both have the space to grow individually while supporting each other. This might mean carving out time for hobbies, work, or self-care without guilt or explaining too much. Similarly, it involves understanding and respecting your partner's boundaries as well. In many relationships, misaligned priorities stem from a failure to discuss future goals, career ambitions, or even daily habits. Regular check-ins about your individual and shared aspirations can prevent small misalignments from escalating into larger issues. Establishing a clear, mutual understanding of each other's needs can create a harmonious balance where both partners feel valued and empowered. This balance is the cornerstone of a relationship that not only survives but thrives through the complexities of life. 4. Failure to evolve together. Growing apart through inaction. One of the most common yet often overlooked relationship pitfalls is the failure to evolve together. Over time, both individuals change. Their interests, values, and goals may shift as they navigate through life's myriad experiences. However, if both partners do not intentionally work on growing together, they risk drifting apart. Picture a couple who started with similar dreams and ambitions, but gradually let the pace of life dictate their paths. Without regular check-ins or shared growth experiences, even the strongest of bonds can weaken as each partner becomes more engrossed in their separate worlds. Imagine the story of a man who once shared his dreams of travel and adventure with his partner, but eventually settled into a routine where neither of them took the time to explore those passions. The relationship slowly lost its spark, replaced by a sense of complacency and routine. When partners neglect to evolve together, life can feel like a series of unfulfilled promises and missed opportunities. The solution lies in actively nurturing shared interests and planning future endeavors that excite both of you. This might mean setting aside time for joint activities, whether it's taking a weekend getaway, learning a new skill together, or even pursuing a mutual hobby that challenges both of you intellectually and emotionally. Moreover, it's crucial to celebrate each other's individual growth while finding ways to weave these new experiences into the fabric of your shared life. When both partners commit to evolving together, they create a dynamic partnership that's resilient in the face of change. Open discussions about where you see your future can transform your relationship into an evolving journey of shared dreams and mutual fulfillment. Embracing change and growth together reinforces the bond and ensures that you remain each other's greatest supporters as you navigate the complexities of life. Thank you for joining us on this journey through common relationship pitfalls and actionable solutions. We hope you found these insights valuable and that they inspire you to foster a healthier, more fulfilling relationship. Remember, effective communication, embracing vulnerability, establishing healthy boundaries, and growing together are key to maintaining a strong, loving bond. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more tips on building meaningful relationships. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to see you in the next video.